Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to Ramadan Reflections, message 2. Today's message is a beautiful hadith. It's an interesting hadith. Narrated by Abu Hurairah anhu and recorded by Imam Muslim rahimahullah. Rasulullah said, إِذَا جَاءَ رَمَضَانُ فُتِحَتْ أَبْوَابُ الْجَنَّةِ. When Ramadan arrives, the doors of Jannah are opened. وَغُلِقَتْ أَبْوَابُ النَّارِ. And the doors of Jahannam are closed. وَسُفِّدَتِ الشَّيَاطِينَ. And the shaitans are locked up. From this hadith, the first two parts, Futihat Abwabul Jannah, the doors of Jannah are open. Wa Ghullikat Abwabun Nari, and the doors of Jahannam are closed. Makes sense. But the third part, which is Sufidati Shayateen, shaitans are locked up. That gives us a kind of unclear understanding because of the activities we can see around us. We understand the word shaitan, the connotation that gives us all evils and bad things. Look around us, around the world, across the world. You see in Gaza, in Palestine, in Ukraine, people are being slaughtered on a daily basis. What's not happening around us? You name any kind of crime or sins, murdering, raping, cheating, stealing, everything is happening. And then the question automatically arises. Then what about this word then? Sufidati shayateen, shaitans are locked up. For us to understand this part, we need to understand what shaitan does. Shaitan is not just shaitan. Shaitan is a group. And the key of shaitan to enter into humans' hearts is waswasa, constant whispering. In Arabic, waswasa does not just mean whispering. It means constant, consistently whispering. Allah has used this word waswasa 4 times, including one of the most familiar and popular surah, Surah Nas. As Allah says, الَّذِي يُوَسْوِسُ فِي صُدُورِ النَّاسِ مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ وَالنَّاسِ. It is shaitan who whispers into humans' hearts, and the humans are, and these shaitans are from humans and jinn kind. So, shaitan keeps whispering constantly into humans' hearts until shaitan convinces them. Shaitan keeps persuading to obey him. Okay? So Allah says in Surah Fatir, Inna shaytana lakum aduwwun fattakhidhuhu aduwwan innama yad'u hizbahu liyakunu min ashabis sa'id. He calls his group, so he commits all the bad things. So shaitan is still activating. Let me give you an example of a pendulum. Okay? A pendulum you can see in a clock, especially in an olden day clock. You might have to go to the museum or maybe Google it. You see pendulum, then you see the pendulum is swinging. Take a pendulum and hit from one side and leave it. It keeps swinging. This is what exactly shaitan does. 11 months shaitan has been whispering. Shaitan and his group have been whispering for 11 months. And 1 month is left for you is Ramadan, when shaitan and his group are being locked up. So it's like the pendulum swinging. The whispering is singing still in your heart. So, for us to keep ourselves away from shaitan, we need to understand what to do. Understand hidayah, the 3 things Allah gave us for hidayah. We need to utilize them properly. Allah says in Surah Balad, verse 8 to 10, Alam naj'al lahu aynayn. Have I not made two eyes for you, lisanan, and a tongue, wa shafatayn, and two lips, wa hadaynahu najdayn, and then I've shown you two clear paths, good and evil. So these three things we use: two eyes, a tongue, and two lips. Two eyes are for seeing, visualizing. Science says that 80% of information people receive are through eyes. So you need to control your eyes. You need to think that this is ni'mah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a pair of eyes. A pair of eyes are ni'mah when you understand seeing a blind person who can't see. These are ni'mahs from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have to protect, you have to safeguard this ni'mah. Allah says that يَعْلَمُ خَائِنَةَ الْأَعْيُنِ. He knows what the eyes are cheating. وَيَعْلَمُ مَا تُخْفِي الصُّدُورِ. And what the heart is hiding, He knows it. So when you cheat, no one knows, no one sees. You are using the mobile phone, okay, smartphone. Then you can see lots of things are popping up. You can see them. Even you purposefully might see them, because no one is going to see. However, He sees. يَعْلَمُ خَائِنَةَ الْأَعْيُنِ. What the eyes are cheating. So you have to safeguard your vision, your eyes. Allah says, قُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ يَغُضُّوا مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِمْ. Tell all believing male to lower their gaze. You have to lower your gaze from anything comes up, bad, obscene. So you protect these eyes from seeing all the prohibited things. You'll be able to control your heart, your mind, from the whispering of shaitan. Second thing is the tongue. The most important thing. The tongue you use for speaking and for tasting. Whether you are eating halal or haram thing depends on your tasting through the tongue. This is why you are fearful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have taqwa. You'll be away from consuming all haram things. You'll only eat halal things. And you try to earn in halal way. And the last things are two lips, a pair of lips. A pair of lips we use in combination with the tongue for speaking, especially. How you speak, all these malicious things. So if you can use these ni'mah, the eyes, the tongue, and the lips, and in combination of the tongue and the lips, you speak, you backbite your brothers or sisters, even when you are fasting. You fight with your brothers and sisters. You fight, you involve in fighting, in arguments. Fasting is to keep your eyes, your tongue, your lips away from all the prohibited actions. And thus, you'll be able to safeguard yourselves from the waswas of shaitan. Allah give us the ability to act upon all these things. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.